time, we are going to move forward to our next lesson.
Yes.
We are going to have fun and learn English, grade 3 English, with our topic for today, Picture Talk, being brought to you by Ma'am Thelma R. Dublin, Master Teacher 1 of San Jose Elementary School, Moncayo District.
Good day, grade 3 children. How are you? It is our first day of class in English grade 3. And I'm your teacher, Teacher Thelma. I'm glad to be with you for this session. How I'd like to have and see each one of you smiling. But time never permits because of this pandemic. It's just okay. Because we are all well. We are in good health. So, let's thank God for that. I hope everything is ready. I believe you are with your parents or guardian at this very hour. I'm sure you have with you your module in English grade 3, your ballpen, your notebook, and sheets of paper. Relax, find your good seat, take a deep breath, and be a good listener. Are you ready? Let's start. This session will help you write sentences describing one's drawing about the stories or poem listened to. Do you like reading poems and stories? You should. It's a good hobby. You will learn a lot from it. Hold your module in English. And please turn to page 2. Done? Very good. Have you seen the picture? What have you noticed in the picture? Yes, there are animals. Before you will answer the questions, I want you to know that I have prepared something for you. I have prepared a story about the picture. Are you ready to listen?
I'm ready!
Very good. Remember, be a good listener. Here's the story, I Am a Farm Boy by Doreen P. Graffia.
1, 2, 3, 4. They are all mine. I love to be in our farm. I am a happy farm boy. From school, I check them all. They are useful to us. They give us food like milk, meat, and eggs. And above all, my special friend and favorite who helps me plow the field. Her name is Cara, who knows to bow, as in Carabao, big and strong, animal hero of our nation.
That's it. I think you are now ready to answer the questions after having studied that picture in page 2 and after having listened to the story, I Am a Farm Boy. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answer on a separate blank sheet of paper. Write only the letter of your answer. Get ready for question number 1. What is the picture all about? A. A farm. B. A forest. What is the picture all about? A. A farm. B. A forest. Question number 2. How many kinds of animals are present in the farm? A. 3. B. 4. How many kinds of animals are present in the farm? A. 3. B. 4. Question number 3. How important are animals to humans? A. Source of food. B. Source of water. How important are animals to humans? A. Source of food. B. Source of water. Question number 4. Why do we need to take care of animals? A. Because animals are helpful. B. Because animals are cruel. Why do we need to take care of animals? A. Because animals are helpful. B. Because animals are cruel. Number 5, the last question. Which of the choices is considered as our national animal? A. Horse. B. Carabao. Which of the choices is considered as our national animal? A. Horse. B. Carabao. Are you done? So, let us check your answers. Number 1. What is the picture all about? A. A farm. B. A forest. Correct! The answer is A. A farm. Number 2. How many kinds of animals are present in the farm? A. 3. B. 4. The answer is B. 4. Number 3. How important are animals to humans? A. Source of food. B. Source of water. The correct answer is source of food. Very good. Number 4. Why do we need to take care of animals? A. Because animals are helpful. B. Because animals are cruel. The right answer is A. Because animals are helpful. Number 5. Which of the choices is considered as our national animal? A. Horse. B. Carabao. Carabao is the correct answer. Count the number of correct answers you got. Congratulations, kid! Good job! Let's proceed to page 3 of your module. As you can see, there are 5 pictures, right? What can you say about the boy in each picture? On page 4, you can find the words generous, studious, helpful, resourceful, God-fearing, and naughty. First picture. The boy prays. Is he generous or God-fearing? Second picture. The boy studies his lesson. Is he helpful or studious? Third picture. The boy gives food to the beggar. Is he generous or naughty? Fourth picture. The boy fixes the fence. Is he resourceful or studious? Fifth picture. The boy helps the old woman cross the street. Is he helpful or generous? So, you are going to write sentences using the right words that may fit to the qualities of the boy. One example is given to help you. This is for picture number 3. The sentence is, the boy is generous because he gives food to the beggar. You can write sentences for picture number 1, 2, 4, and 5. You can work on it after this commercial
Builders
break.
Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply,
Mabanglo Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply,
DB Construction and Supply, Kanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, V-Inc Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Bertodazo,
Apex Mining Company Incorporated,
and Icon Builders and Supply.
Hello, boys and girls. Teacher Telma is here again. Are you done writing your sentences? If yes, very good. If no, you can continue working on it after this session, okay? This time, let us proceed to page 4. This time, you will be reading with me the story entitled Sampaguita and Rose. But before that, learn first the meaning of some words found in the story. These words are attention, symbolize, arrogant, attractive, nasty. The word attention means to make someone notice of something. Example, she knocked on the window to get her mother's attention. Next word is symbolize. Means to represent something. Example, color white symbolizes purity. The word arrogant means unpleasantly proud and behaving as if more important than other people. Example, I found him arrogant in the class. The fourth word is attractive. Means very pleasing in appearance. Example: the color of her dress is attractive. The last word is nasty. Means bad or very unpleasant. Example: that plant has a nasty smell. We are done finding the meaning of those words. Are you ready to listen? Very good. As I said, be a good listener. Here's the story, Sampaguita and Rose by Almar S. Ebrano. Long ago, there were two different flowers planted in front of Aling Diding's house. She cultivated the plants very well until one day they began to bloom. These flowers are Rose and Sampaguita. Rose had red flowers. It was beautiful. Sampaguita had white flowers. It was lovely. Aling Diding spent most of her time picking weeds in the garden. For her, flowers gave a wonderful feeling. Every time people passed by, they stopped and looked at the flowers. Rose flowers caught people's attention due to their attractive colors. Rose had a romantic scent. Rose became popular in town. She was very happy because everybody said she was beautiful. Rose symbolized love. On the contrary, her heart was full of hatred and arrogance. She even teased Sampaguita as a nasty flower for not having a good scent and a catchy color. Sampaguita never argued with the rose. She remained calm and true to herself. She believed that each flower has its own unique characteristics. Days gone by. Rose was busy flaunting her flowers and eventually became arrogant. She claimed herself being the most expensive and the most beautiful flower in land. However, a storm came. Heavy rain poured and did not stop the whole day and night. When the flowers woke up the next morning, Rose was excited to open her petals and was shocked that they had lost their colors. It turned into white now. She cried and was so sad. Sampaguita noticed what had happened. She comforted Rose and told her not to worry so much because soon it will have a beautiful and attractive flower again. Rose felt blessed and thankful to her friend Sampaguita for staying beside her in good and in bad times. Do you like the story, children? Well, it's really good to be humble always. Do you agree with me? That's good. This time, let us check if you have attentively listened to our story, Sampaguita and Rose. Answer these questions. Number 1. What does Aling Diding have in front of her house? Number 2. What are those flowers being planted? Number 3. Which flower has caught people's attention? And why? Number 4. How are they different from each other? Number 5. What qualities does each flower possess? Number 6. What was Rose being symbolized to? How about Sampaguita? Number 7. If you were Sampaguita, what best advice can you give to Rose? You may take your time writing those answers on your notebook after this session. This time, let me discuss with you about writing sentences in describing one's drawing. In order to describe one's drawing, you can consider the following. You can tell something about its number. How many? It can be 1, 2. Like, there are 5 children inside the classroom. You can describe its size. Is it small or big? Tall or short? Example, she holds a big ball. You can say something about its shape. Is it round or rectangular? Example, that is a round birthday cake. You can describe its age. It may be old or new. Example, you have a new bike. You can use the color also in describing. Is it red, white, or blue? Example, you have a blue shirt. Lastly, you can describe the object found in the drawing by telling your opinion on its qualities. Is it beautiful or pretty? Good or bad? Example, you look beautiful, Marie. You are great, Kevin. In addition, you must look at the characters and the place in the picture because they will lead you in getting the correct idea. That is all about describing one's drawing about the stories or points lesson 2. At this moment, please Stay tuned. I will be right back after this. Few reminders.
The Radyo Z-eskwela program of the Division of Davao de Oro is being brought to you by Tingog Party List, Nueda Builders Construction and Supply Incorporated, Maverick Builders Incorporated, Mitch Construction and Supply,
Mabanglo Archicons Architectural Construction and Supply,
GB Construction and Supply, Kanaway Builders Corporation, Phoenix Corvada Tagum Gasoline Station, Master Construction and Supplies, Mackenzie Builders, GP&H Construction Incorporated, Metro Gear Construction Corporation, NEN Builders and Development Services Corporation, Max Mays Enterprises Incorporated, V-Ing Construction Company, Rangay Construction and Supply, East Sussex Enterprise, WM Construction, Councilor Boogie and Miss Marjorie Bertodazo,
Apex Mining Company Incorporated,
and Icon Builders and Supply.
Finally, we have come to this final part of our session in English Grade 3. Again, you can write sentences about one's drawing by considering its number, size, shapes, age, color, and by telling your opinion about something observed in the drawing. Okay, kids, if you have questions or if you need clarifications, you may contact your teacher advisor through text or phone calls. They are ready to help and assist you for this lesson. For this Module 1, Picture Talk, there are many activities for you to work on. Do the remaining activities there at your home. These activities are What's More, which includes Activity A1, entitled Jot Down, on page 7. In this task, you are going to draw a sampaguita and a rose inside their corresponding boxes below. Then, describe each flower by writing its differences and similarities using the Venn diagram. On page 8, Activity A2, Memory Lane. You have to recall your favorite story and draw one interesting part of the event. Then, write something about it. Use a separate blank sheet of paper for your answer. On page 9, Activity B1, Fill in the gaps. As you can see, there is a drawing, right? So, look at the drawing. Describe it by filling in the blanks with the correct words inside the box. On page 10, Activity B2, entitled Say Something. There are 3 pictures there. You make a sentence for each picture presented on the left side. Write your answer on a clean sheet of paper. Then, on page 11, you will be checked of what you have learned for this session. You answer these 3 questions. Number 1, how do you write a sentence? Number 2, how do you describe one's drawing or picture? And third question, what do you consider in describing one's drawing? For the activity on page 12, its title is What I Can Do. You are going to draw someone whom you consider to be your superhero. Write 1 or 2 sentences that would describe him or her. Use a separate sheet of paper for your answer. On page 13 is the assessment part. You will read the story, The Tweety Bird. Then, on a clean sheet of paper, draw one part of the story. Write 1 or 2 sentences to describe your drawing. Lastly, on page 14, an additional activity is provided for you to finish the whole module. Here, you will list the names of your family members. Then, write 1 sentence to describe them. You may add columns depending on the number of members you have. Do it on a separate blank sheet of paper. Again, do these activities there at your home. Your teacher may give you schedules, dates, and time for module releasing and retrieval. Your individual outputs in all the activities will be monitored by your teacher in your school. That's all for today. This has been your teacher in English, Teacher Telma, saying, learn through God's wisdom. Be wise and be amazed. Thank you very much for being a good listener. Only here in Z Radio. Until next time. God bless everyone. Bye.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it, kids. Our second lesson for today for grade 3 English. That was coming from Ma'am Thelma R. Dublin, Master Teacher 1 of San Jose Elementary School, Moncayo District, together with the Creative Material Developer coming from San Vicente Integrated School, Master Teacher 1 also, Ma'am Doreen Grafia. How was it, kids? How was the experience so far? We are very excited to know their experiences while following our presentations here.
Well, of course, at this point in time, Sir Given, our teachers out there, of course, with the assistance and supervision of our school administrators out there, they are very busy at this point in time in their respective schools, and they are using their what do you call
Horn
the
loudspeakers.
Yeah, horn large. Kung sa Bisaya pa, nagtrumpa. Okay.
We are really doing efforts to really widen the reach of our Radyo Z-eskwela. Of course, this is our first day.
Yeah.
And so far, we are doing it well. So here, moving on to our, going back rather to our lesson, we got here our presenter, Ma'am Thelma Dublin. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, good morning.
First of all, we would like to thank you for accepting the challenge and for really coming up to that one very comprehensive presentation of lesson for grade 3 learners. But before that one, ma'am, before we'll proceed to our question and answer, would you like to say something, especially to all our learners in grade 3?
Okay, learners, I hope that you listen and please try to answer all the questions from your module. Thank you very much.
They have a lot of time to finish all the activities
Yes.
for
Yes.
lesson 1, module 1.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's that is what we have distributed to all our learners in the
Yes,
field.
and of course, our parents out there are being, they had been oriented by our respective teachers. And of course, our teachers out there are just one text or one call away for follow-up and
Yes.
for some queries.
Yes, just feel free to reach out your teachers in your respective schools. So without much further ado, Ma'am Thelma, we are going now to proceed to our question and answer because we have a lot of questions
Yes.
raised through our social media platforms. So our topic today for grade 3 English is actually picture talk. So first question po, how do you write sentences?
Okay, in writing a sentence, you have to begin with capital letter and it should be ended with punctuations. We have periods, exclamation points, and question marks.
So that's it, kids. You have to start your sentence with a capital
Capital
letter
letter.
and end it with the appropriate punctuation
Punctuation
mark.
marks. Yes, Sir Given. And part of your presentation, ma'am, this is in relation to your presentation, of course, no? The second question is, how do you describe one's drawing?
Okay, when we describe one's drawing, that we have these numbers, we can use numbers. It could be 1, 2, or many. We can also use size. We have short, long, or small. And also the age. It could be young or old.
Okay.
We can also use colors. Green, blue, or any colors you like. And also telling your opinion about something observed in the drawing.
Okay.
So basically, that is how you are going to describe something.
Yes.
All right. Moving on, ma'am. Another question here. Please give us examples of sentences describing, for example, our English teacher.
Okay, when we use or when we make sentences, be sure to make it simple. Okay, I have number 1 here. Our teacher is pretty. So we describe here by her appearance. So it's your opinion.
Okay.
My teacher wears pink uniform. So we are talking of colors.
Okay.
Or he wears white uniform. If your teacher is a male teacher.
Okay.
Okay. So make it simple,
Yes.
but relevant.
Of
okay.
course. And then we have the last questions are given.
Yes, I think.
How can describing one's drawing, pictures, objects, and people around us affect our daily lives?
Okay. By carefully choosing the right words.
Okay.
I think that is very important
Of
to
course.
carefully choose the right,
Right
words because
words.
sometimes we misuse words in describing something, and the impact of that really is we will be misinterpreted.
Yes, and that our learners out there must only focus to the pictures itself so that they'd be able to describe the picture well.
Simple, but what
That's
what
what-
have you seen is really something that you have described.
Yeah.
All right.